In this problem, we're given a vector-valued function, which is considered to be a motion, so that's r of t. And we're not actually given the formula for it, but we're given the formula for its velocity. Recall that the velocity is exactly the derivative of the motion, meaning of the position function. And that, of course, will mean that r of t is the integral of the velocity. Now, when I write it this way, it's a little vague. The truth is that I should use a definite integral, but the truth is that I'm writing this up to a constant, which will have to be determined. And what is the item that will determine that constant? The initial position. Okay, so let's see how we put all this together. Let's solve this problem. So first of all, we will write that r of t is, and let's make this integral indefinite, of minus 2 cosine t sine t comma t plus 1. Let's integrate each coordinate separately. So that will give us minus 2 sine t. You expect me to put a plus c here, but hold that thought. I'm going to put it all together. Then we have negative cosine t. That's the antiderivative of sine t. And then we have t squared over 2 plus t. Now, instead of putting a constant with every component, and I should have put actually different constants because they don't have to be the same, I package all of the constants in one constant vector that I call c. And our job now, in order to finish, is to determine the c. How do we determine the c? We just compute r of 0 in two different ways, or we identify the fact that we know r of 0 in two different ways. So the first way is from the initial condition. So that's 2, 1, 3. The second way is by plugging 0 into the formula that we just found, which is this one. So what do we get here? Negative 2 sine of 0 will be 0. Negative cosine of 0 is negative 1. T squared over 2 plus t, when you plug in 0, you get 0. And finally, plus c. So now the idea is that this should be equal to that, which means that c is going to be 213 minus 0, negative 1, 0, which is the same thing as 213 plus 0, 1, 0, which is simply 223. So if now we can write the formula. So r of t will be negative 2 sine t, negative cosine t, t squared over 2 plus t, plus the constant that we found, which is 2, 2, 3. We can leave this like this, or just put everything together in one nice vector-valued function, like so. And we found a vector-valued function whose derivative is precisely the velocity that we had, and also satisfies the initial condition. And that's all. Thanks for watching.